prepared with soap in warm lard and water, and it was called a water sandwich. People sometimes pour bulldog gravy, flour, water, and a bit of grease over their water sandwiches. Power to the people. No fancy food, but they is good eating.
I'll buy a hotel for Boardwalk. Monopoly started in 1935 and became the best-selling game in America. Do not pass go and do not collect $200. Don't you know we are in the middle of a Great Depression?
I arise in the morning, greet the world with a grin. 10 minutes later, I'm in dirt to my chin. I grab up the broom, I grab up the mop. I start in cleaning and never stop. I don't dare stop, cause if I do, sure as heck we couldn't wade through. The dust storms and drought in the Midwest were terrible for several years during the early 1930s.
Farmers didn't do well in the 1920s. 11-cent cotton, 40-cent meat. How in the world can a poor man eat? Pray for the sunshine, cause it will rain. Things getting worse, driving us insane.
Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If you don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out in the old ball game. The New York Yankees were still popular even in the worst times. Sports, movies, novels, magazines, and the like were luxuries that somehow help us all get through this thing.
Workers face the chronic problems of seasonal unemployment, low wages, long hours, and unhealthy factory conditions. In the meantime, people wanted more and more goods. Want is a part of the experience.
The first Dick and Jane books come out in 1931, teaching kids how to read. See Spot play dead, and then he'll sit. See Jane fire up the barbecue pit. See Dick yell and throw a fit. For Dick and Jane, that is it. The Depression took our job, and then our home. Our marriage is over. I'll hit the road, and then I'll roam.
By 1929, the 200 largest corporations own nearly half the nation's corporate wealth. The problem is then that the wealthy are not buying the goods produced by businesses, so inventory sits and jobs are eliminated.
Jesse Owens wins 4 gold medals in 1936 Olympics in Berlin, Germany. Yay. Babe Dickerson, who was the best female athlete of the decade, set 2 world records in 1932 Olympics. America still has a chance to cheer occasionally.
Between 1929 and 1932, the income of the average American family was reduced by 40%, from $2,300 to $1,500. For farmers, it was far worse.
In 1929, auto sales went down by 30%. So, Mr. Ford, why are you laying me and 75,000 other workers off till 1931?
Teens were like homeless on the road during the height of the Depression, riding the rails, looking for like boring jobs and hoping for like better times or bad stores to spend their money. Go to school? Are you nuts? Well, duh. What fun is that?
In 1934, Sweden is the first USA.
The Supreme Court declares National Recovery Act, or NRA, unconstitutional, no help from the government here. Job creation programs are deemed illegal by the USA Supreme Court.